Well, good evening, folks. As one live ends, another one begins. So you can all get ready to join me tonight as Scotland take us to the national anthem right now. So come on, Scotland. I had to make one quick change to the graphic as John Suter has decided to go off injured in the warm up, and Grant Hanley has took his place. So evening one and all. Welcome in as we get in for a momentous night for Scotland. If they win it, they book their ticket in the World Cup. If they don't, it's playoffs. It is all to play for tonight for Scotland. Welcome in, Sniper, Spinning Bird Flip, and Barry. Hope you're all well. Tonight we are live on YouTube only, so if you're joining me, welcome in. This is a public show, so I will try myself to behave. As you can see, Scotland lining up tonight with the 4-4-2. But before we get started, one wee pin comment to bring up. Please do not spoil any goals. Don't react in the live chat until Hightower, that's me, hello, until I do, or there will be a timeout. We try to keep it as fair for everybody. I am a wee bit behind, I always am. So please try no spoilers tonight. But evening one and all, Sean, I did see that John sort of pulled up in the training. Andrew, James, evening gents, hope you are well. Momentous occasion for Scotland tonight. I was hoping to have my co-commentator for Scotland games in All Condom, but he is out playing football. He's got 8s tonight. So welcome in all. Geordie and Graham, welcome in. I'll take you through the starting lineup then. Tonight we have Craig Gollan in goal, Aaron Hickey, Grant Hanley, Scott McKenna and Andy Robertson as your back line. The middle four is Ryan Christie, Lewis Ferguson, John McGinn and Ben Gannon Doak. And then up top, it will be Scott McTominay and Lyndon Dykes. That will take us through tonight. So massive game for Scotland. I've not done anything to the beard, mate. No, I've not. Gone at the Dudley on. Exactly. Even the go, how are you, mate? You good? When you look at the subs bench, obviously, we're going to be a sub down straight away. Hamish loves the Danish. Oh, I love that. Your sub bench tonight is Liam Kelly, John Suter, Tony Ralston, Jack Hendry, Keaton Tierney, Andy Irvine, Connor Barron, Kenny McLean, Che Adams, George Hurst, and Lawrence Shankland. That is our bench and starting 11 tonight. An absolute massive game tonight for Scotland. I am not going to get away from that fact. Huge. I just hope that they have it in them tonight to go out and absolutely tear this Danish side apart. We have to. It's all to play for. We cannot be going out tonight to defend, try and protect the lead until we get to a point where we can get a goal. Nah, cannot be the case. Tonight we need to go out and take this game to Denmark. Soapy Bent went injured, maybe. Bless for us means the club. Well, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed we have to go out and buy a defender or two. No hat, exactly, mate. No hat. It's the curse of every bloody watch-along, so it's no lewd. Will Connor be joining you? He will not, Anderson. It is myself only. Connor is playing football. So it is only me. And Scotland have kicked off here at Hampden. So let's get this game underway. Scotland straight away. A free kick almost instantly for Scotland. Doak has a good final ball as Adams does the finish. Exactly. It's always great to see. Big Dujon will sort us right out. Let's hopefully he does. As Scotland get absolutely muscled into this back line and the game's only kicked off. Denmark taking 0 prisoners from the first whistle. So it's a tough test for Steve Clarke and his team tonight. He's obviously said that Scotland need to do everything they can tonight to lay our marker down. He said that all these players that have got us here are legends. Now, we know that means he's the favourites, but they are legends in his eyes for the fact that they've got Scotland to this point. Can they go that one step further and actually show that they deserve to be at the World Cup next year? Bring this up one more time. I have pinned it, so it will come up a few times tonight, just as a reminder. But I'm a minute or so behind the chat, so please do remember, do not spoil any goals. Don't react live in the chat until I do, or there will be a timeout. We have about 40 or so people watching just now. Hopefully that number will increase because I know it's a huge game tonight and we will get folk in. But we just need to hope that Scotland have actually got it in them tonight. I did think, I spoke about it today at work, and I did think Scotland would put somebody up top with one of the strikers, that they wouldn't go with 2 strikers. They would go with 1 striker and maybe an attacking midfielder, and they've done exactly that. They've went Lyndon Dykes up top and Scott McTominay alongside him. if I'm Lawrence Shankland, I've got to be thinking, what do I need to do to get a start here? Arlene, welcome in. You all right? Stinging the Blues, you all right, mate? How's it going? How's it going? But Lawrence Shankland's got to be absolutely chomping at the bit to get a start here. He's done nothing wrong. He's got more goals than both our strikers that start and still can't get a start. So he's obviously got to feel for himself. But hopefully this is a night where Lyndon Dykes shows us why he's in this team. Scotland will go through and Northern Ireland in the playoffs. If we Northern Ireland go through, I'll be tonto. Hi, if Northern Ireland can get through the playoffs, that'll be some achievement for them, especially the fact that Troy Parrott getting a cheeky hat trick to get into that point. So it'll be great to see. But they've got all the tools to do it, I think, in my opinion. Northern Ireland have got a good team in them, so let's just hope they can actually show that they've got it. Good luck from Man City fan. England, go get the win. I think you're on the wrong one there, Kathy. This is definitely not an England game. This is all Scotland and Denmark. I think you're on the wrong one there. So the sniper, you are alive. Just ignoring the wrestling last night then. Oh, that's terrible. Cammy, you all right, mate? You good? Oh, it's coming down. Oh, what a fucking goal that is from Scott McTominay. What a goal from Scott McTominay. What a start that is for Scotland. An overhead kick to get us underway. And from the off, it is Scotland 1, Denmark 0. As you can see from Steve Clark, he is telling everybody, calm down. But what a way to say, we are Scotland and we are here. What a goal from Scott McTominay. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable goal. The ball just comes in. Oh, Doak just puts a teaser of a ball in. McTominay, acrobatic, overhead kick. And it is Scotland 1, Denmark 0. What a start. I am so buzzing. That is a great goal from Scott McTominay. Absolutely catches Schmeichel out from nowhere. But there's a definite spoiler there from the man that is Ian Thompson. No, I'm just hoping you win. Oh, sorry, Kathy. No, 100% it's allowed. Be in the chat here. Hoping for a win, definitely. But what a start that is. Ben Doak with the ball in and McTominay just fires it in. Wow. Exactly, Jordy. Take a bow. And Man United thought he wasn't good enough, and that's what he does. I have changed the score, mate. It is there. I always wait for VAR to get involved, but it has been confirmed. But what an absolute start that is. I was slagging him as well, mate. I was slagging Doak. I was slagging him all last game. Slagging him now. But what a goal by Scooby-Doo. Oh, wow. No, he definitely did spoil. He put it in right as we scored. If that was a horrible timing, it's mental because that was absolute pinpoint timing that he put that in just as he got that goal. Ian, got your brat, bro, even though you're trying to wind me up. He's put it in as McTominay scores an absolute belter of a goal. Jesus Christ. Everybody's sticking up for Thompson because that was an absolute brilliant goal. Wow. Exactly. It's a great wee trot back from Ben Doak and then just the ball in. Absolute brilliant. He did say Dykes had scored, but wow. I know he talked about Dykes, but it's like the time when I saw that comment to the time the goal goes in is just comical. Wow. Thompson, I'll let you off. Give me a slagging later on in the chat, mate. It's all good. We definitely missing him at United. Why we sold him, I do not know. Exactly, Cal. It's mental that United said he was surplus to requirements. Absolutely tearing it up in Napoli and tearing it up for Scotland. Wow. Scott McTominay, take a bow. Scotland are absolutely fired up now. Ben Doakes again, getting at the fullbacks here. Oh, he's done him again. Oh my God. Ben Doakes is absolutely loving life right now. And I'm guessing, mate, I'm getting messages galore here. This is, I need to settle down. My heart rate's going to be through. I wasn't spoiling. As you said, it was Dykes. He was on. All right, okay. It's mental, though, that he's put that in. The absolute timing of that is fucking silly. But wow. I need to calm down, sort the blood pressure out and everything because I'm Absolutely off my rocker here. Oh, they're rattled. I'm rattled, mate. I'm rattled. The timing was absolutely outstanding. Hoyland's clean through, though. Hoyland, what a save from Craig Gordon. What a save that is. The flag goes up anyway, but what a saving from Craig Gordon. Oh, I have no idea. We turned up the last like 15, 20 minutes against Greece. But from the first minute we have been at this Denmark side, they struggled against Belarus and they're struggling now. It just shows that Scotland have got the resources to do it. I think we should time Thompson out anyway. I think so too, spinning. I think so too. Oh, Scotland fully loving life right now. Fully loving it. I need to calm down. Do you know what I need to do? I need to put my watch back on. I need to put my watch on and see what the heart rate's at right now. Audrey from East Farce is cheering Scotland on from England. Thank you very much, Audrey. Thank you for that. Defence is a worry for Scotland. Always a worry, Martin, mate. Always. What a save. We need to be mindful. Denmark will be up for it too. They'll fully be up for it because they know they need to get another goal now to be in the position. McTominay goal, gallant, unbelievable. We need a goal. We at least need one more to be comfortable. We're never going to be comfortable in this game though, because as Martin says in his comment here, the defence is always going to be a worry. Always going to be a worry, especially the fact that it was like Hanley wasn't expecting to be in it, and now he's in. It's always going to be that worry. But Ben Doak is fully in command of that right-hand side right now. He's just running at their back line. Paddy Dorgu is struggling to keep up with him. Scotland need to think it's still nothing each. The issue is with that, Dougal, the crowd are fully behind them here, that they're not going to give them a second to breathe. But Dorgu is getting punished here. We are currently top of the table, 11 points to them. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping it continues, Anderson, because right now we are through. Their kit's a thing of beauty, the all black kit. Martin, get your ass on here, man. No. Watchalongs are for me. We need to stick with the one, but we can't do that though. I fully agree with you, with Hamish and with McGall. We cannot sit and protect a 1-0 lead. That's exactly what I was talking about when we try and go for protecting like a nothing each, and then they get a goal and then we attack. We need to get in the mindset of this is 1-0 right now. It's fully a 1-0, not 1-0, it's a nothing each game. That's surely a yellow card. That's a pullback. And that is an early yellow for Joachim Andersen. Early yellow for Joachim Andersen straight away. Silly foul to commit. Silly foul. Dykes has done well to get away from him. McGinn started running and he's just grabbed him back. Silly. Martin's currently sitting at McDonald's car park in Hamilton. Oh, I love it. I've got an empty with gold roast coffee and the football pole. I ain't moving. Right, that's what he thinks of all the members. There you go. Look, he's no moving. Lazy. Sitting there with a coffee thinking, nah, I'm not joining your watch along. How shocking is that for the boss man? Eh? How shocking. Terrible. Martin, don't lie. You're sitting in McDonald's car park with his slippers on his feet and he's just thinking, no, I am not moving. Slippers on. Scotland, this ref has actually been in Scotland's favour so far. He's having nothing from the Danes, and he's also talking to them, giving them their warnings. So they're rattled straight away. That's got to be a Scotland ball, and it's not. It's Denmark. Claire's, welcome in from Australia. Welcome in. I knew you'd have the slippers on. I told you you'd have those slippers on. Ooh, gold roast coffee. Has he been into Waitrose? I would not doubt it, Shona. Would not doubt that he's been to Waitrose. Lidl's on. Lidl's on. I'm 4 brandies deep. I'll jump on, Martin. Right, on you get spinning. I'll send you the link. On you get, mate. Come on. They are not slippers, they're socks. No, Martin thinks they're slippers. Hightower, what I got from that is Martin's got an empty. That's a good shout, right? Maybe we should, after this game, when Scotland qualify, we should all be around Martin's empty. They will. Gallant, if they win this, they qualify for the World Cup. There's Gallant's great takes on football. If this remains 1-0, Scotland will win this game. Their socks with a grip. Do you even think if Scotland get play offside? Oh, if they just play the offside trap, they'll get to the World Cup. I might need some more Chardonnay. Oh, the Chardonnay. Oh, we've got the Chardonnay. We've got the Chardonnay, the slippers, the gold roast. Oh, here we go. Scotland just start to slow down a wee bit, but they're doing the right thing. They're here to just slippers rock. Jesus, man. Martin would act like it's Halloween and won't answer the door if we turn up. We'll climb through the window. It's all right. Stick the slippers. Oh, nothing wrong with a slippers chat. It's all right. Scotland first game party at Martin's. All right, there you go. 100%. We'll all get into Martin's gaff. Let's go for it. Martin, you need to send your address in the Discord. Get in your gaff, right? If Martin loses, a slipper does he become Cinderella or Cinderfella? I love it. Loom out with a double cheeseburger. Oh my God. This Thompson gone, came back. Come back, Ian All's forgiven. Oh. Party at mine, bring your own slippers. Oh, evening, Chaz, you're right, mate. Louise, it is indeed 1-0. It's a special occasion. Well, right now, I'll give you that. It is a special occasion. I'll let you away with your Chardonnay. Yeah, right. Martin, me, and you can talk about it tomorrow. Louise, what game are you? We know it's 1-0. It's on the screen in front of you right now. It says 1-0. I'll do good, man. Nirvana t-shirt. Oh, Martin, you've set this up now. They're all waiting to come round. I'll put a whack of potatoes in his home and keep him inside. Just barricade his door. Louise with a massive spoilers about 10 minutes too late. Oh, that's almost hitting the house. Scotland were too passive on Saturday. Too much respect for Greece tonight. They've come out with an intensity that was definitely required. 100%, Graham. They've shown that it's all to play for. Like, I think they went to Greece and thought that they were just going to cruise it, or Greece would just destroy them and they weren't got a chance. Then all of a sudden, Belarus have got it to a 2 each, and now Scotland are well within a chance. It's theirs to lose, especially now they're leading after such a quick time in the game. It's theirs to lose. I have seen nothing of the game, by the way, listening to you while watching Raw from Monday. Nothing wrong with that, mate. I was playing FIFA while listening to you in corner last night, so it's all right. It was some Raw, to be fair. I've seen quite a lot of it. It was a very good Raw. So, obviously, Scotland leading very quickly by a Scott McTominay goal after only 4 minutes. And they've kind of decided to just sit back a wee bit, which, in my opinion, is not a bad thing. Right now, they've got plenty of time to get forward. I think that Doak has got Patrick Dorgu on toast. That match, by the way, Maxine and Becky, was a great finish. I do think, though, when you're watching it, there's chances where we can easily get them, but then look at this, we're getting countered here in the middle. We've got no left back out there. Overlap here, ball in the middle. Oh my God, it's went right across the face of goal. Oh, that was an opportunity for Denmark to get back in it. I was trying to spoil it. And it's an easy catch for Craig Gordon. The irony Schmeichel is used to conceding goals at Hampden. Aye, true. There shows that was an absolute peach a wonder goal. Got the game on, Watchalong, SM26 coffee slippers heaven. That's not a bad combo, to be fair, Martin. I'll give you that. All I would do is swap your coffee with a can of Monster and you're sorted. Here come the Danes. Hoyland right through the middle. Oh, great block there. Great block from Scott McKenna. Genuinely celebrated like a Rangers goal versus Celtic on the pin on Becky versus Maxine. Jesus, them slippers must be rotten by now. I reckon Martin actually washes his slippers just to keep them fresh. Like a daily thing. As soon as he takes them off, they're in the washing machine. And then as soon as they're dry, they're back on his feet. Right, corner in here for the Danes into the middle, and it's easily cleared by Andy Robertson. That's our issue, though. There's nobody to get out quickly. Do you know what I mean? We need to get somebody out. Can we not go to Napoli and say, give us McTominay, and we'll give you Nasser Giga? Can we get away with that, do you reckon? Do you think they take that swap? We'll give you McTominay. You give us McTominay. We'll give you Asgard, and we'll give you Nasser Giga. Washes his slippers, but no his feet. Scotland reached the World Cup tonight. Then McTominay's goal will go down in folklore. 100%. Full agree with you. I have orange Lucozade and a bag of sweet popcorn. None of your salty popcorn pish here. I love it. I absolutely love it. They all look like Hoyland, but it was not him. Hoyland's what, number 9 for Denmark, so I'll look out for that. You need some McVitie's biscuits with that coffee, Martin. Martin wears the slippers in the shower and calls them washed. Oh, I love it. Got the Cruz Campo. Oh, I love a Cruz Campo. Really do. Love a Cruz Campo. I think we're going to win the World Cup. Right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come on, spinning. Let's not get ahead of ourselves there. It is a bust out of Merton slippers already. That's why he's away. Watch them. The slippers with 30 powder. Well, that's not good that Ben Doak's down injured. That's not good because he's actually been one of our better players as well. Please tell me what is so good about Monster. I deliver for Uber Eats and Predators, and so many people buy Monster. Is that, oh, Ian, 100%. There's one right there for you. All I drink, mate. Cruz Campo blows the Mahida. Oh, have a couple of them in Gallant. If England, if it was England, everyone would be against us, but because it's Scotland, every team wants to beat. We need to beat them. It's fine. It looks like a badging, doesn't it? It just looks like he's overstretched a wee bit. Doak's is off. You can see he's very disappointed. They're testing his leg out. He's going to have to go off here. Acoustic gymnastic. Oi, 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 oi. You all right? It looks like Ben Doak is going to have to go off here, which is very disappointing because he's been one of our better players. I hate to say it. Is it going to be Kenny McLean that's going to come on? Oh, I knew it. I actually knew it. Why would it be Kenny McLean that you bring on? Why Kenny McLean? Like, you're bringing on a bit of pace. No. Let's bring on Kenny McLean. Oh, it's not a spoiler. He's not been subject. He's way to get off. It's fine. Martin doesn't have to take the slippers off his feet to wash them. He's made a Lego. He just throws his feet in the machine. Lovely that we're getting Kenny McLean. We need a bit of pace. Somebody to run at Patrick Dorgout like we've actually been doing for most of the game. So, do you know who we bring on? We bring on Kenny McLean. Let me just... Martin, how do I do these graphics? They're annoying me now. Right, that'll do. Right. Oh, Kenny McLean. He's still on the ground, but now they're having to get the stretcher to get him off. That's so bad, isn't it? Shout out to the Mighty Rangers, says Acoustic Gymnastic. Exactly, mate. On you go. It's not a spoiler. Nobody subbed. I had the spanner in here. A wee Kit Kat, go on. Is it Kenny McLean that's coming on? It is indeed. Right, let's get this swapped in. It's a shame to see Ben Doak having to go off so early, but can't risk him. He's obviously having to be stretchered off. It's such a shame. Anyway, I can watch this for free legally. It's on BBC Scotland, and it's also on. If you go to the BBC Sport website, that's where I'm watching it. So you can watch it online. Not looking good. Wee man was tearing. Exactly, he was tearing Paddy Dorgout left and right, just going up and down that wing. So it's a shame he's had to go off. I do feel for him. I'm the exact same. I feel for him. Thought the stretcher wouldn't have. Suter was injured in the warm up, and then we've lost Ben Doak as well. Such a shame. Hello, Norwich fan here. My local team, Kenny McLean, can play really well. He can, but he's not got the pace to play it wide where Doak's been playing. So we're going to have to see probably a change of formation here because he's been playing as a winger. Definitely a blow. I wonder how bad Big Suter's injury is. Not got a clue. Be interesting to see. I'm usually calling for Doak to be hooked. Feel for the boy. He started bright. He started very bright. I think McLean is on because of his experience. Shame for Doak though. It will be an experience that's getting him on, but it's such a huge blow and a shame for Ben Doak. He'll be off to the hospital straight away to get a scan on that. You can see that he probably felt it almost instantly. because as soon as he turned and put weight on it, he was down. It's funny when iPlayer ask if you have a tele license. No comment. Does Martin make the new powders wash? the new powders wash the slippers? Oh, wow. I wonder what the game plan is now for Scotland, because it started off so brightly, and a big part of that was Ben Doak. So it'll be interesting to see what they can actually do now. Ball whipped in, and it's easily cleared. Are they going to go to maybe a 4-5-1 here? And it's one each. And it is one each. No. Oh, whoo, referee get a free kick there. He's given a free kick. Oh, I crapped myself there. Crapped myself. He does push Hickey out the road. He does push Hickey. It's definitely a wake-up call. He does give Hickey a shot to get out the road. Oh, Scotland have been let away with one there. Definitely let away with one there. Was John Shooter injured before the game? He was, he was injured in the warm-up. He's getting swag on around Hampton with slippers on and fell on his arse and injured himself. It would have been a McGinn because he literally didn't even move to get out to get the ball. Wow. So McTominay's been bullied to the ground there by two of them and told to get back up. Stop you lying. What am I lying about? What did I lie? It was in and then he gave a foul. So why am I lying? Come on. It was definitely the right decision. If Scotland score the next goal, they'll double their lead. That's some great insight there. Who plays central defence on Saturday? I'll be tabbing a back three, mate. Be tabbing a back three. Or we've still got Fernandez, and we've got Inciala as well. So there's a lot of players in there. Miovski just scored from North Macedonia. Jesus. North Macedonia have just scored, have they? Miovski scored, so they're 2-1 down North Macedonia, and he got the goal. How many of our players are actually playing tonight? We'll take a week. So Raskin's playing. He started. We've obviously got Miovski's playing. I don't think any of our other players are playing tonight. I don't. So there you go. No, that's about the third or the fourth now. By the way, Sniper, that's not the first. Like, share, and comment. Exactly, Acoustic. You're the man. As this is a public show, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to become a member of the Rabble, you can join by clicking the link below. For as little as $1.99 a month, you can become a member of the Rabble. You get so much more. Usually, this content is members only, but because it is a Scotland game, you can become a member. And because it's a Scotland game, sorry, I decided to go public, but you can become a member for as little as $1.99 a month down there. San Marino took the lead versus Romania after 2 minutes. It's one each now. I saw Bayrami play for Albania against England. He seemed to do well and still kind of get in their team. Stop reading out like that, Alex. It sounds like you're trying to learn. Listen, see when I try and read and it's on in front of me, I can't read. Oh, massive respect, by the way, to Spin and Birdflip, who has gifted one Rabble membership. So whoever managed to get that, you can thank the Spin and Birdflip. As always, mate, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. I would have joined you earlier, but I saw it was private. That's the boss man for you. Oh, it was a great goal from McTominay. McGinn's had the ball nicked off him in the middle. Damsgaard just tricking his way in. What's your thoughts on Philippe Clement, the new head coach at Norwich? Is he a good head coach? I think he is a good head coach, mate. But he just didn't work out at Rangers for him, really. No, his time, but wish him all the best down in Norwich. Hopefully, he can actually start getting some results. If Denmark score before Scotland score, Jesus, new Martin's at it, man. All Scotland games have been public, exactly. That Spinning, that is like gallant part of that, by the way. That is gallant, Patter. But Gunnar Saka, I think he could be a good manager in Norwich. I heard he's not been taken too kindly by their fans, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, the Greece one was public. Great. Well, it just wasn't at the start. But both the shows have been public because Martin told me about 5 or 10 minutes through the game that it was public, and then I was like, I can't take a break, so we're all good. Scott overhead kick will be him picture kicking about in the World Cup destination. It's going to be mental. Martin, go log off, take yourself to the bathroom, have a look in the mirror, and have a word with yourself for that. That is Gallant's Patter every day of the week as well. Every day of the week. It's pish part of that, and Denmark couldn't score in a barrel of cruising to the World Cup, especially when they got Rasmus Højlund at striker. It's not going to work out, is it? Not going to. I own Gallant. I missed the Greece game because I saw you were live, but when I clicked it said members only. It was right at the start, and then I realised right the way through that it wasn't out to anybody, so I had to quickly change it. And as soon as I changed it, it went to public, because it wasn't set up for anybody to see it. It was private just for the channel, so I did manage to change it quickly. Martin can't get involved in the banter. He wears slippers to. Oh, I can't read the rest of that there, Charles. You almost got me. I'll give you that. There's a rumour down here that Thelwell and Roll are going to offer Chimity and cash to get Jurgen Strand Larsen from Wolves, who scored 14 in the first season. Thoughts? If we can get Jurgen Strand Larsen, that'll be some amount of business, by the way, because I think he's a great striker. In a very, very poor Wolves team, he scored. And I do think Strand Larsen's a great young talent to get in our books, but his wages will be almost astronomical compared to what we can afford. Dorgan with the ball into Højlund, and he's absolutely ballooned it over. Lamont is a good coach. He did have a stale approach with formation and set up. He was inflexible, started well for us, won the League Cup and nearly won the league, but our form fell apart and never recovered. Martin Gallant says, jump on. You, what part is Matt Jan? Listen to you, man. We did get beat, aye. We were lucky the Danes got. If they got Jermesi, they'd be fine. If that happens, I'll get Martin to a pod naked. Rumour has it Gallant has pictures of Martin hidden all over Glasgow. What is this part between you two tonight? What's going on? No, surely if he gets Strand Larsen, he won't send his resignation if he gets Strand Larsen. That'd be a great bit of business if we can. Martin Pete that he's German. I want Joachim Mail, very good runner for Wolfsburg. He is very good. Also Danish, isn't he? He's a very good quick winger with a good end delivery. Rumour has it Martin sleeps under a Chazatron selfie. Not sure his missus agrees with that. Like, since we've lost Doak, we've lost all sort of urgency and pace. There's just nothing to get us forward, and it's just all Denmark. It has been since 10 minutes in. We are just getting peppered here, but luckily they can't finish their dinner. But if Scotland keep giving them the opportunities to do so, they'll easily get back into this game. There's only been half an hour gone. Well, aye, true. That's why he would sleep under it. That'd be correct, mate. Aye. I agree with Gallant and Dougal there. Yeah, the nerves are kicking in, but this is Clark's plan, just to try and sit in the 1-0, hope that we don't concede. If we get maybe a lucky break, take it, but sit with the 1-0 the whole way. But to bring in Chimity on 8 million, possibly 10 at the start of the season, and to sell him in January, it's brutal business. Like, it's horrible. But if you're getting a player like Jurgen Strand Larsen, you take that every day. Scotland missed a pair of decent wingers. If only Curtis was a few years older. See, if you had Curtis on one and Ben Doak on the other, we'd actually have a good setup on the wings, but we just kind of get it. I like the Scotland top as well. I do like it. I'm not going to buy it, but I do like it. Doak going off as a godsend for the Danes, 100%. Alex, we need to pick up the pace here. We do. But as Gallant just said, Doak going off has helped them lose every bit of pace we've got going forward, because now we're relying on Kenny McLean, John McGinn, and Lyndon Dykes to get us forward. It's not going to happen. And then, not in a negative way, but if you look at our bench for any sort of like pace to get us forward, we've got on the bench Liam Kelly, Scott Bain, Tony Ralston, Jack Hendry, Kieran Tierney, Andy Irvin, Connor Barron, Che Adams, George Hurst, and Lawrence Shankland. There's not a single player on there that you'd be confident has enough pace to get you forward. Exactly, I agree with you. There's something in that. Why does he need to be older if he's good enough? Ben Doak's only, 18, 19, and yet he's getting a start. So why shouldn't Finlay Curtis getting it? What, because he plays for the under-21s? Nah, if you're good enough, you get in the main team. It's just that right now we have a manager for the national team who has favourites, and he's come out and said that, and he's quite vocal that these are the legends that got him here. And I highly doubt that if he wins this game, he's not going to get the sack. He's not going to leave. So we'll see most of these players at the World Cup. Doak was causing them all sorts of problems right from kickoff. Dude, you all right, buddy? Not going to lie, but when Denmark done them blackout kits, the blackout one for Saudi was so nice. I really did like it. I did. We just need to try and get in control of the ball for a bit. Couldn't agree more. Trying to assert ourselves a wee bit here because we're just not. None of our teenagers are going to get into it. I'm starting a family GoFundMe for my 50th in July. Maybe I'll get to the World Cup. Maybe Arlene, you never know. Gilmore's injured, Paul. Late to the show. Paul, you all right, mate? Welcome in. Oh, I know. You're getting booed is absolutely lovely. I love it. He is injured, but Billy Gilmore, Gary, to be honest, if Rooney had been Scottish, he would have been 100%. He would have never got in. Never got in. For that reason alone, that he's young. Denmark about 71% of the ball. What? Jesus Christ. Martin, that's going to hit your wind in a minute. But I will say that the fact that we're missing, I think there's 3 players missing. It's Ross McCrory, who wasn't really getting played anyway. And then it's Lennon Miller and Billy Gilmore are injured. Then you can add to that now Ben Doak and John Sutter. So it's quite a few of our starting players that are injured. World Cups in America, it's USA, Canada, and Mexico, I'm pretty sure, is the 3 destinations for the World Cup next year. It was really not of Irish stock, but was born in Liverpool. Couldn't tell you, mate. Definitely I'll go to sleep here, but you can see the difference in movement since Doak went off. We've stalled. Yeah, because there's just no urgency to get forward. A lot of time it was give it to Doak, try and get him to rush forward, and then somebody else get on the end of it. And there's just none of that now. Although here comes Andy Robertson. But he's waiting on McGinn running in front of him there. McGinn doesn't even move. Here comes Lyndon Dykes, though. Dykes has done well to hold the ball up. And the flag has went up. I would love to see how close that is, by the way. I would love to see how close that is. I don't think Dykes is offside there. But we're not even going to get to see it as well. Oh, Paul, our goal was disgustingly good, by the way. Dykes does well to cut in, chops back on, puts the ball in the middle on an absolute plate for Scott McTominay and just overhead kicks it into the back of the net. Where is Barron? How's he not in the squad for this game, by the way? He's on the bench, the same place he has been for the past 2 games, Dougal. And I doubt he's actually even going to get on. He didn't get on last game. The carbon copy of CR7's free kick. I will say, I was very surprised. Now, I spoke about it and I said it, and I got obviously corrected on Saturday. But there's a lot of talk about the fact that Lewis Ferguson got booked twice on Saturday, and it was then told that one of the bookings was actually for John McGinn, which is a load of crap because McGinn was nowhere near it. It was an elbow from or a pullback, the first one, and then an elbow in the second one. Ferguson definitely got booked twice and managed to stay on. The Danes only need a draw. We need a win. They need a draw. From that view, Scotland are playing a 5-4-1, so protecting the win. That's what they're going to do. On a plate, the height of view on the. Very good, Aldo. I heard it was an overhead kick. Michael Stewart just kept going on about the height. Oh, it was an overhead kick, and it was sublime, mate. Would have preferred him on instead of McLean as that week. It would. like Kenny McLean's not come on for his attacking. He's come on to try and be the defensive. Oh, just past the post there for the Danes. Højbjerg taking a shot there, and it's just past the post. They're saying that took a deflection. Let's see. I don't know why that took a deflection there. That'd be interesting to see. No, it was not far away, Barry. Imagine the biscuits are in hand if it's still one. Oh, mate, I'll have no fingernails left if that's the case. Ball out wide. Taking the shot again. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Danes cannot finish anything. The amount of times they are just firing it over the bar. McTominay scoring over the kick. If Alex was up front, it would be an under knee. Oh, very good. Very good. Gordon was not getting to that. Barron is still only 23. McLean has more experience, but you can see Barron coming on at the end of his energy. No, because Barron didn't even get on against Greece, and their first two subs were two defenders. So no chance we've seen him tonight. The old Danes are saying every ball here. They're literally trying everything here to get back in this, and they will rattle Scotland if they do. But Scotland are not showing anything to get the second goal here. It looks like McTominay's dropped back into the midfield just to give a bit more energy in that midfield. And we've got Lyndon Dykes up solo. Excuse me. I don't think my ticker can cope with a 1-0 until the end of the match. No, mine either, Anderson. Mine either. I'll be champing at a bit if it's that case. I don't think I'll cope with a 1-0 that far. Oh, Jesus, can't stop coughing. They'll need a sub in midfield later. Alex and Barnes, the only sensible stuff. Yeah, but sensible and Steve Clark don't go in the same sentence, mate. I didn't, Jordan. No, I did not. But when you look at it, right, we're saying sensible sub. We are more likely to see Andy Irvine coming on in the midfield than we are Connor Barron. I can guarantee you that'll be the case. Exactly. Oh, 100%. Aye, Ralston will get on before Barron. We've had our one Rangers player, and he didn't make it past the warm-up, but we've had our one, and that was Soapy. I think Suter tried to speak to another defender and pulled a vocal cord. That overhead kick in the Canadian League. I had not a clue what overhead kick. Oh, Willie, you all right, son? Welcome in. You know, the corner of armour, Tiramisu has come in the building. There he is. The corner of Barn. Welcome in, son. Scotland just try to play a bit more sensible here. Just try and get the fouls. Andy Irvine, the old Scottish rugby player. Right, well, he's also a West Ham midfielder as well, mate. The old Andy Irvine. Oh, Schmeichel was putting the pressure there because he passed it back to him. Look at the pressure they're getting put under here. We've got the Danes on. We need to put the pressure on. The pressure is just to keep them in the corner here. Oh, and then it's silly there to let them get a free kick. And up and under, I might have to unplug the pacemaker to survive this. I literally heard Connor Barn as I joined. Connor who? Connor Barn, mate. Connor Barn. That was a hell of an overhead kick and a bloody blizzard that. Oh, Wally's in. More chance of Connor for the rabble coming on. Well, he was out playing football, mate, so maybe they're trying to make his way to Hampden to be there. The old flower of Scotland, eh? The Danes just try to push forward here, try and get something for half time, but Scotland just defending the numbers now. Ball out wide. It's going to get knocked in the middle. Doak giving the ball in, and it's cleared again. Oh, that's silly. That is silly for Christie there to try and take a touch there, just punt it away. Another ball whipped in the middle here. Oh, that's great from Ryan Christie just to put that out for a throw-in because we are under some amount of pressure. Do you reckon Connor for the Rabble can score and never hit? Can't even get his leg that high. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I'll check it. I'll check it at half time. I'll no check it at half time. I'll check it full time. Jordan, mate. Full time. That's it. Blow the whistle. Game done. That's it. Hope Scotland win so he can maybe play England. Fingers crossed, Cali. But if we win this, we're clean through. So it'll be right into the groups we go. Yeah. I'm just checking the other scores and the goals here. Make sure there's no other injuries for the old Rangers players. Can't even get him off that chair. Saw him take a cracker in the face the other day. Took him at the game. Is that our very own Connor? If you've seen him take that, there's got to be video evidence. You need to get that shown. The video evidence of Connor taking one straight to the cracker. Check it at half time. Be all right. I can't because I'm on public, so I can't even take a break today, mate. There's no break during the public shows, so it's right until the end we go. They're getting pressured here, and Scotland are just not putting on when they're in their own half. Oh, referee's played advantage there, and then he's given the free kick anyway. Wales are winning. They're winning 3-1 against North Macedonia. Alex would have loved to see the look on Mark Goldberg's face when that goal went in. Which one? The one for McTominay? He'd have been fuming because it was McTominay that scored it. I did see Miovski scored, but they are losing 3-1. So it's a bit of a consolation, that goal from Miovski right now. Scotland absolutely hunting everybody. There's no break because it's a public show. Jordy, mate, I believe it's on YouTube with the team he plays for. Oh, send that link across. Will Wales go through it? Let's have a check. Wales will go second because Belgium are currently winning as well. So Wales will have to play a playoff game. Ravi Matondo scored for Wales. No, he didn't. It was... Ravi Matondo didn't score. It was Harry Wilson, David Brooks and Brennan Johnson. Thoughts on Clermont possibly going to Norwich? Well, it's not a possibility. I think he's actually signed for Norwich. He's signed to become their manager. United are idiots for getting rid of him. Said that at the time. He was always a top performer in a bad United team. He was turned into a scapegoat. Oh, that's got to be a yellow. That's a yellow. That should be a red, by the way. That should be a red for Christensen. Surely that's got to look like a denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Christensen has got lucky there that there's men in front of him because that's... Oh. I got where? It's Paul Caffey's burner. It'll not go to VAR, no. It won't go to VAR. Yeah, when you look at it, there was enough players there covering. Oh, shut up, referee. 4 minutes confirmed in the first half. 4 minutes. That's obviously just for the Doak injury. But giving us a few opportunities they are here. The Danes at the back. Just a silly bit of play here for the Danes. They're just gifting Scotland the ball to waste as much time as possible. We're only at the first half and we can waste time. That's how much time they're giving us when they put the ball in that position. Dorgut is panicking on that left-hand side, by the way. Panicking for the Danes. If they're clever enough to take him off, they have to. Do Scotland bring on any subs to try and go for it, or are they just going to sit in the 5-4-1 and protect any sort of win they've got here? Steve Clark knows how to do that side of the game. He is very good at it. He is very good. Get to the second half, then be Scotland's biggest 45 minutes of their lives. 100%, Callie. You know, we're going to watch this and there's a few opportunities where Scotland have had us on the edge of our seat. That penalty shootout to take us to the Euros, and now here. No, there'll be no sub. There'll be no subs after half time, but I wondered if he would do, because there's going to be a lot of tired legs out there for the fact that in the first 45 I've had to do a power of running because it's been all Denmark. But we're not going to make any. Let's see. Alex, maybe that goal really got to them. It's got to both sets of teams because Denmark are just they've kind of collapsed a wee bit here. They're not admitting defeat, like they are going for it, but they're so poor in some of their opportunities here. They're just gifting it to Scotland and allowing us just to constantly counter. McGinn is doing so well at just holding the ball up. That should be a free kick. Tierney for Ferguson and Adams for Dykes later on. Could see it, but I mean, we've not even really seen Lewis Ferguson. He's not really been in the game apart from that foul there. As soon as I mentioned his name, he commits a foul. Thank you very much for that, Lewis, son. Thank you. Surprised there isn't any snow on the pitch. A couple of miles away from Hampden, it's snowing. That is weird, that then, isn't it? Oh! Robertson just sat in his arse. Oh! Massive deflection there from the Scotland defender. Massive. Scotland and America, Canada and Mexico. Good God, that's going to be carnage. Yep. Mental. Squeaky bum time at half time. The Scotland way, yep. Would play 10 back and counter second half. That we're doing it anyway. Scotland are playing too deep, man. You think we were down to 10. I think it feels like we are, though, doesn't it? It really does feel like we are because we've lost Ben Doak. That's how bad it is losing Ben Doak at the start. Yes, I would say that if you look at it, on Saturday, Ben Doak was so poor with some of his delivery, but in this game at the start, he was one of the better players. He was just showing everything, and he was one of our better players. So we're missing him 100%. But that's very, very clever there from Scott McTominay. Just drives the ball away, takes the foul in, and does everything he can to get it. We defended resolutely in the first half. Hopefully, more of the same in the second, but we need to get a goal early. Yep, we do. We do 100%. It's a massive loss. McTominay, an Italian mafia haircut. Yeah, we have been on the back foot. But I think that's the way we've set up to play. Once Doak went off, we went a 5-4-1, just be defensive. We've allowed the Danes. You're right, we've fully allowed the Danes to dominate this game. And there is half time. So at half time, Scotland going to the break 1-0 with an absolute fantastic goal from Scott McTominay. Just shows everything it means. Like, absolutely loving life here. Massive, massive player. Best Hampden goal. McTominay, go here, player. Scott McTominay, best goal at Hampden, because what a goal it was. Who got injured? Ben Doak got injured. It looks like he had to be stretchered off. The 6-4-0, aka part the bus. That's what we need here. You're right, but massive for Scotland. A massive 45 minutes from greatness here. We could be looking like if we get this result onto the World Cup and Steve Clark masterclass. Yes, we're all saying to get sacked after Saturday, but wow, my God, it's a completely different story now. It is a completely different story here. As at the break, it's Scotland 1, Denmark 0. Hey, calm down. Take my fucking blood pressure in a minute here. Oh. Scott McTrezeguet. Rasmus crying to the referee, wanting everything he can. Oh, take a breather there. Can actually take a wee. Oh, right, I'm going to try and not get a boot in the balls here, right? We're going to ask the wife if she can pass me up a can of juice. We're not getting a boot in the balls, right? We'll hush that. I'm gonna duck. Crowd check. Evening. Some big man in the crowd full of Piper's gear. Why no? I've just clocked here talking about I just clocked it. Oh wow. Jesus. And the camera's just like, yeah, we're just gonna linger on him just gonna linger on him. Oh, here's the Slippers man himself in the background. Mr. Slippers. Bet he's got them on in a printy. Bet he's got them on. All right, Alex, just switched on just after the goal. I missed your reaction, my man. What was it like? Can you replay, please? I'm not going to replay it. You can go back after this, but my God, I lost my absolute shit, mate. So it was some strike, and it was fair play. There he is! There he is, Mr. Slippers himself. Martin, how are you, mate? You good?
I'm very well, mate. I just thought I'd come on and give you a wee hand during half time.
What a goal, but what a goal.
Aye, what a goal. What an absolutely phenomenal goal that was. You have to say, though, that we have done the usual Steve Clark thing. That is, we've went 1-0 up and then we've decided just to completely sit back, which I don't know. Do you get away with that for the full second half, Alex?
No, you don't get away with it at all, mate. And I think the only reason we've sat back is because we have lost Ben Doak. Because even when we were 1-0 up, Doak was still driving us forward. He was still running at Paddy Dorgu. Dorgu was struggling to cope with his pace. He couldn't get near him. And I think that was the game plan. Give it to Doak. Try and get him down the line, because realistically, when you've got John McGinn on the other side, you've not really got enough energy to keep going up and down. Whereas with Doak, he was just giving everything. Obviously, he's went off. We look like we've gone to a 5-4-1, but we can't sit in. There's absolutely no chance. What I will say, though, the few times we've got up their end, Martin, they look like they have panicked. They've tried to get the ball away. Christensen, the right back, and Joachim Andersen as well have struggled with the defence for the defence for them. And it'll be interesting to see if we do get at them. I mentioned it, and I don't know if you agree. Not a lot of pace on that bench. Not a lot of pace on that bench at all.
No, there isn't. That's the one thing that's when you're playing the way I think Steve Clark wants to play, and it's, I mean, you can like it or love it, mega defensive, which it is. You need a bit of pace, and that's the one thing that we don't have. That's my worry for Scotland going into this second half, Alex, is that there is no pace in the team.
No.
John McGinn looks the likely one, but if anybody's going to do something for Scotland, it's looking as if it's going to be John McGinn.
No, it is, and he looks like he's obviously running at the two Christensen, the right back and the centre back. He's running at both of them, and they seem to not be dealing too well with the fact that he's putting the pressure on. He's obviously trying to snap at the ankles and get the ball, and when he does, they're just resulting to pulling them down or just putting in a tackle. What Scotland are doing well, though, is that they are doing what everybody does against us. They're taking the cheap fouls, and they're wasting time getting the bodies up the park and just getting into the heads of the Danes, because when you look at it, the likes of Rasmus Højlund is just doing nothing. He's getting no service. When he's getting the ball, he's putting it over the bar, past the post. I say he's getting no service. He's probably been one of the players that's had the most service and done nothing with it. So they're going to have to find a way, because the likes of Damsgaard and Isaacson are showing that they've got it for the Danes, and they're getting nothing at all to work with.
They're also starting to slightly lose the plot a wee bit, the Danish players, which you've seen at the end of the first half there. So it's about getting into the second half, keeping it cool, but we need to be a threat going forward as well, though, Alex. There has to be some kind of forward threat there. And like I said, the only person for me who's shown that is John McGinn. And I don't know, you named the bench there. Is there anybody on that bench who you'd be looking to bring on to give us a wee spark going forward?
The man that's been starved, mate, in all honesty, for a Scotland jersey, I'd be bringing on Lawrence Shankland. I think that Shankland could come on and very much do a job. The issue is, again, that he would be playing the role that we've got Dykes playing right now, which is, thank you very much, which is hold the ball up and try and get others into the game. Because we've not got the players right now, as we're saying, we've got Kenny McLean on one side and you've got John McGinn on the other. You've not really got that attacking pace to get at the Danes and put a ball into the middle. So the game plan is going to be get a ball into Lyndon Dykes, or if he brings him on, Lawrence Shankland, and say hold the ball until your teammates can catch up. I like the fact that, and obviously we had to swap it because we went to a more defensive shape. I like the fact that McTominay is playing as a striker, because he's got the presence to play as a striker. Yes, he plays all over the pitch, as Martin disappears. Thank you very much. He's got the presence to hold the ball up, get the goals as we saw, and he's such a handful for defenders. We have to go to the 4-5-1 though. The 5-4-1. I think we went to it far too early though, in my opinion. You leave that for like 70, 80 minutes if you're still protecting this. All we've done is gone, for the Danes, come and attack us. We will just sit in numbers and frustrate you. And it's not the way to do it at home. The crowd are behind us right now because we're winning. See if that gets to one each and we're chasing a goal, the Danes will do exactly that to us. They'll just sit in. And we've not got the players right now to go and say, right, we'll get a second, we'll get a third. So it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, that is going to be, I think, the biggest problem in the second half. Do you think that's the way that Steve Clarke's going to approach it, or do you think, I mean, I'm saying, do you think we kind of all know how Steve Clarke's going to play, but is it going to be a case of let's just sit back, let's just invite some pressure, let's hit them on the break? And like you've just said there, it's virtually impossible to hit teams on the break when you don't have any pace, which is the only thing that slightly worries me with Steve Clarke, to be honest. However, we'll go back to the goal, Alex. Like, how many times can you attempt that sort of overhead kick and it just does not work? That was phenomenal for Scott McTominay.
I did it once, mate, just sitting down, and I would just have to kick the ball. I could do it sitting down, it's fine. Scott McTominay has to jump. That's the difference. He actually had to jump. I mean, imagine having to jump to hit a shot like that. No, listen, see the fact that he was getting so much criticism against Greece, Ben Doak, because his delivery and his final ball was so poor. He didn't have a delivery. Yes, he scored against Greece, but any time he was putting a ball in, it was poor, Martin. You were just going, for fuck's sake, Doak, hurry up, put a good ball in. The fact that he chopped back and just put in a sublime ball, I mean, he's absolutely put it on a plate for McTominay, but you'd usually be going, I just headed it. The fact that he had the balls on such a big stage with so much at stake, the overhead kick it right into the corner was just unbelievable. And there's a comment there from Jordy, sums it up. That is international goal of the season. Like, that's not getting top.
Yeah.
That is goal. Like, that could be goal of the season. Never mind international. It was unbelievable. You would just the thing is, I can see McTominay trying to play more defensive, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Paul's got a great question. I'm going to ask it to you, Martin. So, see if he changes Dykes later on. Who would you rather see, Che Adams or Lawrence Shankland?
Shankland.
Has to be. There's no question about it. It has to be Lawrence Shankland. I think that we will see Che Adams. I think that the worrying thing for me, Martin, is that it'll go Che Adams, George Hurst, and then it's Lawrence Shankland. It should be Shankland first. Shankland has done nothing to get the disrespect that he gets from Steve Clarke, the lack of minutes, the lack of time. He's one of the better goal scorers out of the four of them. He's got more goals than the four of them. He does it week in, week out, and still gets no time to actually show anything. Out of that whole bench, he's the first sub I'll be making. They're a bit of biased, but for a bit of solidity in the middle of the park, I'd also be going for Connor Barron. If you're either taking off, because we've got that like four in the midfield now. So McGinn, I'd probably keep on. But you've got like Ferguson, Christie, and McLean. Christie's not going to run that full game defending, so you probably put Connor Barron in there. But there's players there that come on and do a job defensively. But we know for a fact we're going to see Tierney and Ralston first, because that was his two subs first. And then we'll probably see, it wasn't Tierney and Ralston, it was McKenna and Ralston, so it'll be Tierney and Ralston. Ralston will go right back for Hickey, and Tierney will slot someone into that back line, and it'll be just defend. That'll be how he goes. I don't think we'll see anything different, Martin.
No, neither do I, mate. Neither do I. And what we won't see any different of in the second half is the watch-along, because Alex will be doing it on his own. Because
I'll be back myself.
Because Alex has told me that I'm not allowed to do them anymore.
Because you just sit there and then, am I allowed to vape? Are you all right? And then ruins the graphics, ruins a lot. Here's a wee bit for you, Martin. I want to get it. So we were doing obviously when McTominay scored, I was talking about no spoilers. Ian T puts in a spoiler. And what is the timing on that? But a spoiler to wind up Gallant.
He's done it on purpose, Alex. No. There's no spoiler there. He's done it on purpose.
Right, you get and tell, mate. Right.
That's him got a 6 week ban for the Rabble. A 6 week ban.
Martin is the Watchalong dunce. You said it, Charles. There you go, mate.
Yeah, I don't think that's the word they meant to use there, but there we go.
The autocorrect got involved there. That's what that's done.
Right, folks. Well, all I will say to you is enjoy the second half in the company of Alex. Alex, don't mess anything up, mate, and keep it nice.
I will do, mate. I will mess up nothing, and I will keep myself going. You go enjoy the second half with your wee slippers on. Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, massive second half here. A 6 week ban. So we need to change the name of Tuesday's show for 6 weeks now. I know. Ruined it. He's giving him ideas and everything now. Alex Martin did great on the Watchalong. It was really funny. Paul, don't do that. Come on. We don't want him on. Yeah, I know, Chaz. You're too late now, but I get you now. I'll try to stick up for him, and he gave me the reply. Terrible. Oh, this is Willie's Wednesdays now, Willie's Wednesdays. Could you imagine how quickly till that gets taken off of YouTube? Willie's Wednesdays. Well, here come the Scotland team for the second half. Oh, this is going to be mental. It's going to be absolutely mental the second half. I do think, though, and I said it when Martin was there, I think that we are going to be set out to defend. That is going to be our second half. Defend. I will say, I didn't get a boot in the paws, and the missus got me another can. There we go, sorted. Willie's Wednesdays. There's one for the Rabbles only fans. Martin Slippers and Willie's Wednesdays. You're sorted now. There's still hope for Scud Sundays. High Tower if Willie gets his own show. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus, there's some risky business in these comments, man. I'm going to get chucked off if I keep reading these out. Oh, the Tiramisu Tuesdays. There you go. That's your Tuesday. Tiramisu Tuesday. Interesting to see if Denmark make any subs for the second half as well. They're going to have to come out and show some fight. I just want to have a quick look at their substitution. So they've got Jorgensen, Hermansen, Vestergaard, Højsberg, Eriksson, Norgard, O'Reilly, Narte, Billen, Larson, Wind, and Byreth. So they have some very, very attacking substitutions there as well. It'll be only interesting to see if they make them and how quickly. I'm not even reading that one, Charles. Only seen the last 10 minutes of the first half. Scotland looked like my internet pissed tonight. Bojangles, I think that as soon as Ben Doak went off, mate, they just looked to defend. That's what they were doing. 10 shots, 0 on target versus a 1 shot, 1 on target, and 1 goal. You love to see it, JD, don't you? Get a second and solid. Come on, the Scots. Exactly, mate. 100%. Me and our Willie are sorting our own pod called The Loyalist and the oh, Jesus Christ. I stopped myself before I got that there. That's some hat she's got on and then that my hat for the Danes is mad. I would take Jonas. Oh, aye. Jonas Wind is actually a very good striker for Wolfsburg. I would take him as well. That the Norgard that plays in England. It is indeed. It's Christian Norgard that plays for Tottenham Hotspur. No, he's not. I got it completely wrong. Get knocked out. He plays for Arsenal, mate. I thought it was Tottenham. Who am I thinking of that plays? Who's the Danish? It was Højbjerg that used to play for Tottenham. That's it. I'll have 2 shots, 2 on target, and 2 goals. Aye, for Scotland. George, come on. Aye, we need to get that sorted, Geordie, with the graphic done, thanks to our JD and the endless content. Any Danish goal will do me. RFC, definitely not, my friend. Here we go, the second half that comes and kicks us in the balls. Right, pacemaker, unplugged again. Here we go. Oh, right, as always, I'm going to get this up for you folks. So, I'm about a minute behind. So, please don't react until I do. Don't spoil any of the goals. Don't react in live chat until Highdower, which is me. Hello. Until I do, or there will be a timeout. 45 minutes before they bust ourselves and bask in greatness. See if we win, then I'm not going to work tomorrow, right? I'll sit in the pod all night. Right, somebody time him out. Come on. Put him in time. There we go. I'll put him in timeout. Thompson's in timeout. He's in timeout. That says banned and in timeout. Please somebody tell me that he's in timeout and not banned. Because if I've just banned Thompson, I'm getting a boot in the Syrians. I need to message the boss and make sure he's just in timeout. Oh, there we go. Timed out for 5 minutes. Yeah, get it. There we go. Warned them. Warned them. Now I'm gonna get an absolute boot in the Syrians by he's gonna wait and get me when he's on the Thompson Tuesdays. I'm well getting a timeout on that. Ball in the middle for Dorgout. I as soon as he comes back in, do it again. Get him banned again. I have messaged the boss man to be like, tell me I've not done it. A Rabble Civil War. Oh, I'm gonna get absolutely. I'm gonna get done in. How do I get a time? No, not 2 weeks. He said it's 2 weeks. 300 seconds. Mr. T's wanting a timeout for 2 weeks. There we go. That was a great save from Gordon, by the way. A great save. See, that's what McGinn needs to be doing. Just hammering it up the field as Robbo chases. No, right, we have to figure out a way to time out Thompson for 2 weeks, right? Marty, but what's a chatter and now a band filter? That's lovely. Well done, JD. That's brilliant. See, to be fair, I was one of the critics of Craig Gordon coming back into the Scotland team, but in all honesty, he has made some great saves. 1 against Greece and 2 against Denmark. He has put in a fair shift to him. So, Craig Gordon deserves the call up. I'm not even going to say he doesn't. Getting a kicking. Oh, I'm definitely getting a kick in the Pollock Shaws. I am definitely getting it. Definitely getting a telling off and everything. Don't time out your fellow podders. That's what I'll be getting to. No, we're definitely not getting through in a 1-0. They're absolutely hammering us for corners right now. We're never getting through in a 1-0. I will say, at halftime, there was no substitutions for either team. Time check, Bojangle, 48-20, mate. Martin timed him out. I timed him out. It was me. I timed him out. Mate. Nobody else. I will tell him I did it. Thompson would have to do a McTominay to boot us in the post. Oh, love it, man. Oh. He'd love to as well. That's the thing. I get a boot in the Syrians, no bother. Scotland will start the second half the way they finished the first. Are so poor. They have, instead of Barry the Black. I'm not even reading that. Well, I said, we're not even reading that. Scotland here, just they're definitely Sniper's been punted too. I definitely didn't boot Sniper. Sniper's there. He's just commented right above you. That is great, by the way. Aye. Oh, no way. That was not me, by the way. That was Ian T. He has popped him out. Ian T has punted Sniper for 5 minutes. Law of averages dictates Denmark will score sooner or later if Scotland sit and defend. 100%. He literally just texted me to tell me he's punted him to Sniper's been punted for 5 minutes. Oh, the ref definitely hates Denmark. Sniper's getting punted by Ian T. I'm about a minute behind. I did say that, and I'll show you here. I'm about a minute or so behind. So just remember that. But as always, as soon as I react, go for it. How do you do that? Mods can't time each other out. Well, he's found. But remember, we're not signed in as mods. we are signed in under the Rabble. So we are like, I'm not signed in as myself. I'm signed in on the Rabble account. So we've all got that access as the owner. So we can time out no bother. That's how I could time out E&T. Team Thompson versus Team Alex. That's why he was having a go, because I had to get on a watch along. So the war has started. It's what's it? It'll be Team Turkey versus Team Wurzel. There you go. That's what it is. Team Turkey versus Team Wurzel. Who's coming out on top? The Spanner Wars. Is E&T proving he is God by timing out others while he's timed out? He's abusing that power there, isn't he? Oh, Jesus Christ. Scotland taking some risks there. Aye, but it said it was Ian who timed him out, Aldo. Oh, all right, okay. No, Tom, my hat is it's an omen in this chat for being the reason we get beat, so I'm not allowed to wear it. Spanners, banning spanners really throws a wrench in the works. Oh, I love it, man. We're all just my spanner's bigger than your spanner. Is that what he did? He did his hamstring. It's a right shame that. Well, it doesn't look like a training, to be fair, Callie. I'm the OG spanner. Spanner's been banning spanners, and I'm just standing here with a socket set. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, we're watching a game of football, and this is what we come to. If we start banning you, we'll have no chat. Scotland having to defend so deep here, but I can't see the likes of like Andy Robertson making the full 90. John McGinn's not making the full 90. That is a foul on McGinn, by the way. He's been pulled down while backing into him. Oh, that could be a penalty. Oh, referee says it's fine. That looked like a foul to me. I thought that was a foul, by the way. Oh, Spanner of Scotland. The Scots just don't have anybody to hold up. Bring on Adams. I don't want it, but he can hold up a bit. No, George. Oh, that deserves a ban. That does. Bring on Lawrence Shankland, not Che Adams. Oh, they could be checking this for a penalty, by the way. I think that could be. Nah. Jordy, that's not outside the box. That's in the box. Andy Robertson's still in the box. The point of contact is in the box. RFC, remember I am behind, by the way. So please don't spoil anything. I think it is a penalty. It looks like it's inside the box. I'm still waiting for the VAR check to tell me. Robertson's on the line, which means it's inside, though. Hoyland's out, but Robbo's inside the box. So it's the point of contact from the defender. So it goes from. It's because the ref has said it's not, and I do agree. But because Robertson's in the box, it's more out than in. You could be saying it's more out than in, but because he's in the box. Well, the referee didn't give it, Callie. You've got to say that the referee didn't give it, and VAR wanting to have a look at it now, but the referee didn't give it. He wasn't wanting to give it. It does look like shades of Tierney. You're right. There you go. Sniper's back. Welcome back after your ban, mate. Welcome back. It's definitely in unless you're a Scottish ref. The T1000 definitely got you there, mate, to be fair. See, I think the referee's saying that that's not a penalty. I think he's saying that's not a pen. He's obviously been spoken to, but he's saying it's not a penalty. You can see it. He's definitely saying it's not, but he's been sent to the monitor. So, here we go. JD's gone now. I can't see any of this that's happening, by the way, but Jesus Christ. Is it a pen, Paul? I remember I am behind. I think because Robbo's on the line, it will be given as a pen. Remember I am behind, guys, so if there's a comment to say it's been given as a penalty, please wait. Right, he's made it up very quickly here. And he is saying it's a penalty. Penalty to the Danes. Penalty to the Danes. Right, please nobody spoil it if he scores or not. Please nobody spoil it. Remember, I am behind. Oh, it's a golden opportunity for Denmark to level the score here. I'm not even going to look at the chat. I'm just going to look at it again. Rasmus Højlund stepping up here for the Danes. Massive time here for Craig Gordon. Massive time. I'm not even looking at chat. I can see it all coming through. I'm not looking at chat. I'm not doing it. Massive time here for Craig Gordon. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Højlund steps up. And he scores. And he scores. So it is now Scotland 1, Denmark 1. Scotland have done it to themselves by sitting back for the whole game and just hoping that they can get a draw. Get a win on a 1-goal win. And it's just not going to be enough. Now, Danes have got all the confidence. They've got all the time to come forward. They've got so much to go with here. And now it's game straight back on. And the Danes now are in the driving seat. How is that a pen, though, Alex? The player was tackled. Yeah, but because Andy Robertson is inside the box, because Andy Robertson's in the box, the foul's then committed inside the box because he's in it or he's on the line. There's plenty of time. I do agree with you. Do you absolutely loving the fact that Denmark have scored? Good time to put the pod on. Don't fart. They're on tonight. And Christie just giving away a goal kick. That's great to see. Christie. Robertson didn't need to make the. No, he didn't need to make the challenge. No. Yeah, bring on Shankland now. Like, we can't be bringing on anybody else. It has to be an attacker. Can we span a Steve Clark? I wish, mate. I absolutely wish. But the fact that we're still not making any sort of attacking subs just shows, though. Like, why would we not be making the attacking subs? Oh, Robertson, man, what are you doing? Nothing ex-United player score. Aye, so an ex-United player scores on one end and the ex-United player scores on the other. Scotland caught out at the back here. It's a 4-on-3. McTominay, unlucky, just can't carry that forward. Yeah, the crowd definitely need to be giving him a lift here. It's massively poor. I'll agree with you. Robertson should be coming off after that. You'll think about one each later, and so you will. We've had one shot on target all game compared to Denmark's 13 shots with 2 on target, far too defensive negative. Yeah, as soon as Doak went off, it just resulted to be negative. Wow, 7-0 Belgium. Wow. And I checked that they were 4-0 up. Vanaken, Doak with 2, Michele, Salamakers, De Ketelaere, and De Kuipers. Wow. Did you just jump in water? Who? I didn't jump in water, mate. Me? No. That Shooter isn't playing. At least we're still making a game of it. If Shooter was playing the game, would have been beyond us by now. I still hope there is. Am I all right now, or am I still muffled? You'll need to let me know if I'm still muffled or not. I don't know what's happened there. That was a free kick, not a penalty. It was on the line. Yeah, but because he's on the line, they'll say that it's in the box, mate. Last minute Scooby-Doo winner watch. It's a team game. They should still be able to find a way to attack without Doak. 100% they should. Right, at least I'm okay now. There's players here that are more than capable. What have I missed there? Should we span it over for a minute and see what? I'm very good. Oh, I'm now getting in the Discord. I'm getting everywhere. Oh, he's off! And it's a straight red! And it's a straight red for the Danes! The Danes are down 2-10. Massive chance for Scotland here. A massive chance. They are down 2-10. As you said there, Gallant, that is a massive lifeline for us. Christensen was already on a yellow and he's been shown the red. He was already on a yellow card. There's no if about it. Yeah, but he's already on a yellow, Gallant. He's already on a yellow from the first half. So that's how he's been sent off. He's been given a second yellow card. So it's a yellow, and that's why he's been given his marching orders. But that is the right back now off. I think the other centre half is on a yellow as well. That's a yellow card. That is a yellow. That's definitely a yellow. He's on the attacking phase of play there. You're on a yellow card. Oh, that's very harsh. Oh, no, I've just seen the replay. That's fucking so harsh. That's unbelievable. Oh, my God. That is a mental. You put. Let's see. Where are we? Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, Andrew. That's what I'm saying. How many times did GD try to see if you can type in the comments yet? It's probably not even a yellow card, to be fair. It's probably not even a yellow. Do we really care? Not really. It's a massive lifeline for Scotland. Massive lifeline. Aye, the referee absolutely hates Denmark. Adams and Shankland are coming on. Wow, right, okay. So probably Lyndon Dykes and John McGinn, maybe? I'm waiting to see. That's when I need to get the right. I'll wait for the subs to come up and then I'll get a typing. This is where Clark should go. He should. Yeah, we fully need to take the risks now. If we're bringing on Shankland and Che Adams, we need risks now. I'm sitting here like, Clark, I'll wait till Denmark equalise, then make attacking substitutions. Right. I'm just waiting to see who comes on who comes off for those two. The referee absolutely hates Denmark. He really hates them. If the ball is on the line with a goal, it doesn't count. But a penalty does. It does. It 100% does if it counts on the line. Right. I'm like waiting in anticipation here to type to see who's coming off so I know who to type. Right. Who are we taking off here? Christie and Dykes. Right. Okay. Thank you very much. So we'll go Shankland. Who was the other one? Christie and Adams. Assuming you have to do your own graphics, this is what it comes to, by the way. Right. Can't even get the staff anymore. This is supposed to be Merton's job, and yet I'm having to do it for him now. Wait till he comes in the comments and tells me it's my job. He'll go off his not. And Shankland. There we go. Massive opportunity for Scotland now. But why only now are we going up? Why are we now only going up to 2 strikers? We started off with 2, changed it, and now we're going back to 2. And you're right, I did see that comment before I'm sorting the graphics that he did give them a pen. You're right with that. There we go. Get Christie off his guff. Ferguson has had a solid game this game, to be fair. That's a great ball in the middle. Oh, 4-3-1-2. I could see that. Man, you should have should have it all ready for me, and he's not. There you go. I told you it's your job too. I knew it. I've tried to fling him under the bus, and he's sitting there waiting for it. But yes, it is definitely my job too. Martin has to change his name to Graphic Pioneer. Listen, he's given them a penalty because from the rules, that is a penalty. I'm sorry, but it's a penalty. Yes, I don't want to sit here and be like, it's never a penalty. It is. It's 100% a penalty. Scotland just need to start getting the game back under control. Gordon had to react there, though. That's a free kick, and McGinn is now walking a tightrope. Shut up, you! Aye, okay, well, I call him. Calm down. That's plenty, man. There's no rules in football, only laws. Andy Robertson was in the box, proud Scottish lad. Robbo was. It's very harsh at E&T by the end. It very. He's salty after his time out. He is indeed. He's pure raging because he got timed out. Oh, but then agrees with. Shut up, Ian. Goes me, well, I call him and then goes, it's a pen. Aye, Hampden crowd just went silent, by the way. You could hear a pin drop at this point. They just need a goal to lift the roof again. Ball in here. Ball in again at the edge of the box. We've got basically 3 attackers on here, and we're still not pushing this ball here. We've got McTominay, we've got Adams and Shankland, and yet we're not even really getting the ball going forward here. Just ignore the haters, Alex. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much, mate. Exactly. They're still in control of this game, and yet they're down to 10 men because we are panicking because we know we need that goal. We know we need it, and now we're panicking for it. Alex is the Watchalong king. Thank you, Gallant. Oh. They're looking for that second penalty, by the way. They're starting to put the pressure on. They're looking for it. There's not a reaction pod to this game, Paul. No. We're under. You're spot on there, by the way, Led. You're fully. The fact that we are under more pressure now with them with 10 men than we were when they had 11 is silly. Alex, the Watchalong king, we don't need to. We are happy with the one king. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, Andy Robertson's getting fucking spun about, man. He needs to come off. He needs to come off. Honestly, he needs to come off now. Right, there's your reprieve. Take the free kick. Oh, Donald in the comments. Come on, the Danes. Thank you very much for that, Donald. But no, come on, the Danes. But been a member for 14 months on the wind-up. We've no width at all now. We've went very narrow. Very. If we don't get a win now, aye. You're right, Paul, because we from the start, we were right up for this game, fully up for it, and we've now sat back and went, it's fine, we can just decide to sit back. Just tuned in. Hope the Scots get a result here from Germany. Thank you very much, Ely, man. Thank you. I know you're serious, mate. I know you're fully know you're serious. Look at the way we're playing now. Just there's height up top. Great bit of play. Oh, man. Blocking for that, Alex. I can't hear, mate. Unfortunately, I don't fancy us in the playoffs, to be honest. Nah, me either. And as the sniper says, like, share, and subscribe to the pod. Where's my Scotland top? Jesus, Donald, man. My England top, even, sorry. Then the Scotland top. Where's his England top? Ball over the top for Che Adams to chase. And of course, it's to Schmeichel. The goal is the only thing of note Scotland have done. The rest has been pedestrian, fully pedestrian. All respect to Scottish fans. When you were here for the Euros, great fans. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. We are mental, but we're good fans. It's all right. When we try to be. What a fall from grace this is, by the way. They were Vikings, now they're named after pastry, the Danish. And here comes Kieran Tierney. Oh, big Nannies is coming on. That's Tierney, mate. That's no Hickey. That's Tierney. Oh, Hickey's coming off. Aye. I'll wear a Scotland top when they bring out a tweed version. Adams is so bad. He's not doing anything of note, to be fair, but that'll be Robbo coming off, I'm guessing. Nainies, all Nainies himself. 20 minutes to absolutely turn this game around, Scotland. Against 10 men of the Danes who are just going to sit back now. Adams is so poor in the middle of the park. He's going to cost us a goal. Rip tights, you mean? Well, we can say Nainies, rip tights. It's an embarrassing performance from Scotland here, considering what's at stake. We are fit with Nainies now. Donald, didn't Scotland bring out a tweed top, though? I think they did, mate. I think they did. Danes will park the bus now, but you got to go for it. They'll not park the bus. They're fully in control with 10 men. Illiman, they're fully in control with 10 men. They don't even need to park the bus. Scotland need to park the bus because that's a silly foul to give away, Robertson, man. Silly foul, man. You wouldn't even, exactly, Gallant, you're right, you wouldn't even know they're down to 10 the way we're playing. But what is Robertson doing? Just fully losing the heat. Fully the wrong sub, by the way. Fully the wrong sub. Robertson is having a howler and we take off Aaron Hickey. That's silly, that is. The Danes are pushing. They are pushing for another goal. Robertson's getting cooked all game, and yet he is still on the park. When was the last time Robertson played well for Scotland? Only plays for the pool. Yep, never turns up. Putting an okay performance against Greece, but never really turns up, and yet he's going to get the full 90 here. This is like a senior team playing the youth. Robertson should never play again. Robertson is gone. Oh, he's gone downhill massively. This is where Clark lacks the tactical nuance. It's for the tactical. Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't. I don't get why we're playing like this. We started off so good, and then we just went downhill as soon as we got a goal. We've got talent on this fucking pitch, and we're doing nothing with it. We just need one chance. I do, aye. Oh, I love that. But can channel another Braveheart. I'm sitting here watching a Scotland game and eating cereal at 9:30. What is wrong with me? Nothing, mate. You enjoy that cereal. I've just heard the one chance there, by the way. We've just heard it. We need the one chance. Clark's game management is worse than Bristol Martin. Doesn't know when to make the right subs and at the right time. Shocking. The thing is, though, he did bring on 2 attacking substitutions, and we have done nothing to get the ball off. The Danes are loving the fact that they only need a draw. They can hold off for most of this game because they only need the draw. They'll go back now. They'll go back the way constantly because they know they can. They know they can afford to. We need to be the ones pressing the ball, and we are doing nothing to do it. No balls at all. Against 10 men of Denmark, we are doing nothing. Oh my God, that was almost done. If we get a chance, we could score. We can't even get a chance. We need to think positive. They'll definitely sign Robertson. George, what if I missed it? Yeah. FFS in it is. Have they scored and I've no, like, remember I'm behind, folks. Exactly. One shot on target and it was the goal. Danes will park the bus the last 10 minutes if it's still 1 each. I would change Conor Barron for Lewis Ferguson, aye. But we've had one shot on target. One. But I agree with you. This is shit, Doogie. You're right. Come on, the Scots. Oh. There's just nothing going forward. Nothing at all. No, we're literally going to the playoffs here. We are. It's the playoffs for Scotland. How can we be so excited and happy to watch Scotland with that goal from Scott McTominay and sitting here going, yep, thanks, Scotland. Yeah, exactly, Martin. Constantly giving away these stupid, idiotic free kicks. We've marked out the game by 10 men. We are chasing the ball everywhere. We're running about like headless chickens against 10 men of Denmark and wondering, Why is there no space? There's space everywhere. Wow. Fucking Andy Robertson, man. Get him to fuck off the park. Why are we allowing him to just do that every single time? What are we watching here? Andy Robertson is shocking. The deliveries are just nowhere near it. What's he doing? Going for a field goal? He's playing the wrong bloody sport at this point. Wow, man. Paul, you're right. Why are we not going for the byline here? We're literally giving it to the Mazzy Arlene. We are. Aye, exactly. That's what Scotland do for us. Robertson is just out of this game already. We're literally just going, it doesn't matter. No leadership, no organisation, clueless, headless chickens caught in the headlights, just thinking it's fine, we'll get Sutton. This is Scotland. We might get Sutton at the 98th minute. No, we're getting nothing out of this game now. We're against a 10 men of Denmark, and we're going, it's fine. We've got the playoffs. It's already guaranteed. We'll go for it. It's not happening. We could have Pele, Maradona, and we couldn't score with that service. Exactly, mate. I could be on the pitch and we win the score. With my height, that's the balls that Andy Robertson's putting in. Oh, Andy Robertson's probably is probably this Scotland team most prolific player in terms of what he's won. But by God, he is. Yeah, he's only won it because of the team he's in. They'll sit him for the final 10. They will. I'm 63. Double knee replacement. I'm still better than Robbo. That was very close. I'll give you that. Very close. McTominay or nothing. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll get Italy in the playoffs. That's a corner to Scotland. Corner to Scotland. Paul, you better not have just spoiled that there. Come on. Corner to Scotland. It is a corner to Scotland. Lewis Ferguson with the ball in. Ball in the middle. And it's win! Come on! Come on, Shankland! Unbelievable! But Lawrence Shankland with a goal for Scotland. And it is Scotland 2, Denmark 1. What a goal that is from Lawrence Shankland. Right in the middle, glancing header. Boom! Told you, Shankland should be starting. No matter how many warnings you give, they still spoil. Exactly, mate. But wow. Come on, Lawrence Shankland. Look at him. Free as a bird in the middle too. I'm gonna wait because they're appealing a foul, but the foul's from their own player. Are they appealing that McTominay's tripped somebody there? Because it looks like it's their own player that trips him. They are appealing this. I will wait to change the score. And it has been given! Come on! Come on. I thought it was glancing header, right? Came off his knee, right? Shut your face, right? What a way to get yourselves into the history books, lads. Knew the goal was a minute before. Oh, come on. 10, 15 minutes away, as you say. Gallant. I can't talk now. Come on, man. Come on, Scotland. Oh, how many minutes? There's about 10, 15 minutes, as Gallant says. We're just going into the 80th minute. Come on. Scotland absolutely writing their name in the history books here. Come on. Come on. The issue is now Scotland will 100% try and sit back. They have to go and get a third. They have to go and get a third here. We cannot afford to sit back and rest on this. No chance. The Danes will throw everything at us. 10 men or not, they have outplayed us with 10 men, with 11 men, everything. Tierney just get rid. I think the spoilers should get timed out for the rest of the match. It is pretty poor, to be fair. Pretty poor. I don't know how many times I will say to not spoil, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Scotland just fighting for everything now. Fighting for everything. The crowd are right behind them. Yes, Bojangle, it is 2-1, as you can see down there, my friend. No more pessimism from me. Let's go for it, Scotland. Exactly, lad. We've got everything to go for here. Scotland cannot sit and protect this lead. I'm telling you, they have to go for it. The Danes have got so much threat. Yes, they've wasted so many opportunities, but look how easy they score from that penalty. Hoyland, ball out wide. Able to cut in the middle, ball in the middle, and it's cleared. And it's 2 each. Dorgu, 2 each. How quickly was that? How quick was that from Patrick Dorgu to make it 2 each? How quick was that? Scotland have just been absolutely stopped. How quick was that, by the way? Minutes. And they've literally pegged Scotland straight back. Like, what was that? 3 minutes. 3 minutes it took for Denmark to get back to 2 each. Absolute piss poor defending. Exactly, Sniper. Heartbreaking, mate. Heartbreaking. So easy from Dorgu. So easy. So easy. Yep, exactly. I will agree with JD there. There wasn't spoilers that time. I reacted and then I seen the spoilers coming through. So I will say that there was no spoilers that time. But what a kick in the teeth that was. What a kick in the teeth that is. No, they didn't. I will say they didn't this time. I reacted and then I seen the comments coming up. It's poor, Graham. We need one more goal. Hoyland just absolutely wasting the time here. You were fully right, by the way, Martin. The defence cost us that goal there. Such a poor goal to concede from Patrick Dorgu. Again, though, this is 10 men Denmark. Wow, Scotland for a change, not punting it long here, trying to hold the ball. Surely that's a free kick, referee. Corner Scotland again. I'm in front of you by 39 seconds. So how does that work? Because I'm telling you, I've seen the comments while I was reacting to it. There's definitely no way there was a spoiler. I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you. McGinn with the ball in. Cleared away by Dorgu. About 6 or 7 minutes left to play. Again. McLean. Oh, it's a glancing header. Che Adams has to put his foot through that, by the way. Has to put his foot through that. There's no way you go for a header there. Like, why are you going for a header there? Put your foot through it. You don't header that. You don't. I don't think we'll bring on Baron now, mate. We've already made 4 subs. I think we can't. I don't think we can actually make any more subs because we've done 3 during open play. I don't think we can make any more subs. I think we've made a final sub. Love the watch-alongs with Big Wurzel. Ian T, thank you very much, mate. McTominay. McTominay with the ball into feet. Oh, that was the chance there for Big John McGinn. Oh, my father almost collapsed, by the way. You could just see his name up in lights and everything too. You can make 5 substitutions, but you can only make 3 in 3 intervals from open play. We've made the 3 from open play, mate, so you can't make any more. I know, Gallant. The issue is that I don't have council telly in this room, so that eliminates that from being able to happen. Oh, McGinn again! That was curling in. Oh, that was curling. Oh, that was curling. Oh, how fucking close was that? Oh, wow. Honestly, I'd have stripped down and run about this room naked if that had went in there for John McGinn. Play 3 at the back and push players up, nothing to lose now. Fully agree with you, mate. We beat the Danes at curling. Oh, man. It should be 7 minutes added on. I don't even get this worked up at Northern Ireland games. Mental, mate. I'm telling you, it's just there's so much at stake here. Let's boo nobody at this point, mate. Let's get behind every single one of them, Stuart. We've got about 5 minutes or so to absolutely go for this. But I agree with you, Gallant. Such a wasted opportunity from Scotland, going down to 10. And yet we're still not getting back in this game. Need one corner at the end and send Craig Gordon up. Oh! Steady and mate. I should not make it a point. No, I think I get the stream 10 done, mate, if he makes an appearance, so it's all right. If Scotland don't do this, it's Robertson's fault. For the amount he's wasted, it could be. Just hope they kind of. Scotland or no, mate.
This Rabble Network production was brought to you by Skush, Cherney's fave. Need to give someone a wash? And remember, run that line and Skush. It's Cherney's fave.
Never gets old. Never gets old. And for everybody who's not part of the rabble watching that going, what the hell just happened there? You've just been scooshed. Scotland are trying to get forward here. There's players in front everywhere, but there's just not an opportunity to get a ball in. Tierney whips it into the back post to Robertson. It's cleared away. And Robertson sitting watching it rather than closing it down. Don't put the foot in. Just keep him there. This is where the pressure should be. And yet we're just leaving it. We need more of these newer ones, Martin. We need them. We're not even bringing that back, mate. That is gone. Yeah, the draw for the playoffs is Thursday, mate. Aye. That's a Scotland ball. Ah, come on. Right, I'll add the time on. It's Scoosh, Gally. Scoosh. And they say Clark is our most successful manager. Surely it must be Ian McCall. He has the highest win percentage to this day. I'm glad you think it's gone. It's fully gone, mate. Fully gone. Tell you. Fully gone. We will leave it when it is. We don't need to bring it out anymore. It can stay away. We don't even need to bring it back, lads. Come on. Yeah, you don't want to see what. Very good, Charles. Very good, mate. The Danes are going for this, by the way. They're bringing on a forward here. Isaacson coming off and Byright coming on. So they're trying to go for it here, the Danes. There's got to be at least 7 or 8 minutes here questionable at best. 6 minutes added. That's 5 minutes added on. 6 minutes. They did this against Greece, man. Stop changing it. 6 minutes for Scotland to save their World Cup campaign here. Oh, I jumped straight on it, mate. Jumped straight on it. Did Wales just absolutely dominate tonight, did they? You've got to feel for Wales. They won 7-1, and it means nothing because Belgium went out and won 7-0. It's been underwhelming, bar moments, Gallant. That's what I'll say. Underwhelming, bar like 2 great moments. No, it was Aaron, mate, not knowing what was going on. Aaron didn't have a clue what was going on because he was on the old fire stick. Didn't have a clue, mate. How's that not a foul on Robertson? Oh, wow. Here we go. Here we go. Wayne's I've never seen a World Cup because the Scotland fans. Oh. Yup, here we go. Here's all the time wasting coming out now. And this referee will still blow the whistle at the 6 minute mark. As soon as it hits 6 minutes, he will blow that whistle. We need an absolute worldie, mate. An absolute worldie. The ref's helping them waste time now, by the way. I've not seen them walk up here, mate. It's all right. I'm sure that's Scotland foul. At least Scotland have some good players that hopefully a decent manager can get the best out of. Hopefully, mate. I aim for anybody. I don't care who. Just aim for somebody in the middle here that can get the ball in the back of the net. Remember, Anderson, I am a bit behind. Again? Oh, I get what you mean. Sorry, that's not even a spoiler. That's obviously saying that we've been so close to getting to the World Cup, yet we're so far away. What a screamer! What a screamer! Come on, what a screamer! Come on! I don't even care who it is! What a screamer from Scotland! Kieran Tierney has just sent Scotland to the World Cup! No way, man! Tierney has just sent Scotland to the World Cup! I don't even care, boys! I don't care who it is. Kieran Tierney, with an absolute screamer, has just sent Scotland to the World Cup 2026. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Actually, I don't even care who it is. I don't even care. Is against his own keeper as well, by the way. His own keeper. Listen, I've got one right there, mate. Don't you worry. I've got one sitting right there. Oh, I'm bringing it up. I don't give a fuck that he's a Tim. What a goal, by the way. Oh, nah. Try and Scotland. I'm Cameron doing nothing, mate. Nothing. Oh my God. 2 minutes for Scotland to hold on here. He will be fuming, by the way. Schmeichel will be fuming, and that is a Scotland goal kick. Oh my God. Oh, clap every single one of you, Paul. Come on. Oh, right, the old ticker needs to calm down now. Oh, I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh my God. Oh my God, I am going to have a heart attack. That was some goal, by the way. The fact it curled. Oh, exactly. If you want this win, if you want to get to the World Cup, hold on. Oh my God. This is Scotland's This is Scotland's to fuck up. Oh my God. 1 minute to hold on for Scotland here. Absolutely get that ball and do not let it go. Oh my God, we can go for a fourth here. Scotland can go for a fourth. They're being sensible. They are being sensible. Just waste the time. Make the Danes chase you. Make the Danes chase you. That's it. Put the tackles in. Follow them. Do everything. Break their legs. I don't care. Grant Hanley. Oh my God. Seconds, boys. Seconds. Seconds to hold on. I know there's messages coming in. I'm sorry, folks. I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Scotland are almost there, boys. Referee, get that whistle in your mouth and blow it. Blow the whistle, referee. Blow the whistle, referee. Get it. Why are you wasting more time? Get it blown. Why is he? Get the ref. Oh my God, referee. Get the whistle blown. That should be the game. Patrick Dorgu coming through here. Punt it. Punt it. Punt it. Adams is running forward. Adams is just holding the ball up here. Holding the ball up here. Why is he not blowing the whistle here? Why is he not blowing the whistle here? It's a full minute now. It's a full minute. Referee. What's he doing? What's he doing? The referee is trying everything to keep them in this, by the way. That whistle should be gone. Why is he still not blowing the whistle? We're a full minute and a half away now, and he's still not blowing this whistle. What is he doing? Referee, you need to blow the whistle, man. Oh, my God. I'm sitting watching this, boys, and I can't look at the comments. I can't look at them. We're a full minute and a half over now. A full minute and a half. Referee, oh, my God. Referee, blow your whistle. Right, we're 2 minutes over now. Yeah! Gary McLean makes it 4-2 to Scotland. Schmeichel has been cut off his line. The referee tried everything to let Denmark get back into it, and it just has not worked. And Scotland are going to the World Cup 2026 after an absolute howler from Schmeichel. It's going to finish Scotland 4, Denmark 2. Boys, there were spoilers and I didn't see any of them. Not one, because I didn't look at chat. I couldn't do it. But oh my God, Scotland are going to the World Cup. What a goal from Kenny McLean. Oh my God. What a way to finish it. The referee would not blow the whistle. Kenny McLean took the ball. Schmeichel was nowhere near his goal. He hits it from his own half and it curls in. And it is going to finish Scotland 4, Denmark 2. Wow. Each and every single one of these boys have put their name in history as Scotland are going to the World Cup. Can you believe it? Oh my God, I'm going to have a heart attack, boys. Scotland are the World Cup. Oh my God. Oh my, I'm going to have a heart attack, boys. From sitting here going 1-0 up, Sniper, I feel the same, mate. We went 1-0 up. Scotland defended. They made it 1 each. They made it 2-1. They go down to 10 men. Scotland make it 2. Scotland make it 3. And Scotland make it 4. Wow. Wow. Scotland 4, Denmark 2. We are going to the World Cup, boys. We are going to the World Cup. 2 goals in injury time. I am so... boys, I can't even talk. Wow. From all the crap, all the shit, everything that we spoke about, everything that we gave there, I can see all your comments and wow, but everything we gave there, to go and win that 4-2 is mental. The fact that we dug in when Doak went off and we looked like we had nothing. Scotland are in the World Cup. Oh, boys. Wow. From the first time since I've actually started watching football, I can finally say that my country will be going to the World Cup. Scott McTominay started us off, got us to a point where we believed. And Kenny McLean, and I don't even care, and Kieran fucking Tierney signed our name on that passport. Signed our name on it. You cannot forget the goal from Lawrence Shankland. Scotland 4, Denmark 2. I am so buzzing, boys. Jordan, I'm so close to it, mate. 3 goals. There's going to be a competition for who was the better goal. Was it Kenny McLean? What was it, Kieran Tierney, or was it Scott McTominay? That was absolutely mental. I've just seen a message there. If somebody in our chat wants to jump on their reaction, I will stay on because, boys, I am absolutely buzzed at my nuts here. The fact that we are going to the World Cup, mental. I don't know what to say. We looked like we weren't going to do it. We looked so behind for so long. And Scotland go and do it right to the death. We're sitting here thinking, yep, we've got it back to 2 each. Doak equalizers and we look like we're done. We look like we can't turn this around. And we go and save it. Mental. Absolute madness, folks. Oh, I can see all your comments. It feels so good. So good. There will be a reaction. There you go. The boss man has said it. 10:15 tonight. There will be a reaction. I'm going to step away. I am making sure, I am telling you right now, I'm on that reaction show. I do not care. I need to go step away for a break. But Mexico, Canada, and the USA, get yourselves ready for Scotland because we will be there. Thank you to each and every one of you that have been through this absolute roller coaster of an emotion tonight. I am fully ready to go take a minute break, but go get yourselves a break. Go get yourselves a drink. Join us back here in 25 minutes as we will talk through all of that game. But thank you, each and every one of you. Scotland are going to the World Cup. Until next time, folks, I'll see you all in a bit.